Hi guys, it's Lori from Total Wellness Austin, and today we're going to do a video on beginner yoga. So we're going to go through some basic poses that are safe, but will get you back into yoga if you've been out for a while, or if you've never tried yoga, these poses are extremely safe and will still get you into a yoga practice. Make sure you favorite this video so that you can follow along with me 3 to 7 times a week. And so the first pose that we're going to start with is child's pose. Child's pose can be done 2 ways. One with your knees together, or you can take your knees apart and bring your heels and toes together. Once you've come into that position, you're going to slowly walk your hands forward, and then you're going to rest your forehead on the mat. I recommend that you really reach your fingers as far forward as you can to get a good stretch in the upper back. The other option is if you can't get your head to the floor in the beginning because your back is tight, then you can take a block and place it under your forehead for a prop, and you can use that as you come down into child's pose. Notice how my arms are really stretching forward. So I'm putting my back in a flat position, stretching out the spine. And now I'm going to walk my hands towards the left, and my body's going to move with me. And now I'm getting more of a stretch in the right side of my body, right arm, right upper and lower back. And you want to approximately hold each position for about 30 seconds. And then slowly walk your hands back to the center of the mat and come back into child's pose again. And then you're going to move towards the right side. So now you're getting a stretch in the left arm, left upper and lower back. Remember always that you're really working on stretching your arms forward. And then slowly begin to move back to the center. Lower your head one more time. And then slowly begin to come up. So don't be lazy in your child's pose. Even though it's a resting pose, use your arms and really stretch them forward so that you're getting a stretch. That way that will begin to lengthen your spine, stretch out the back. Anyone that has low back pain, it's an amazing stretch for that, and it's very safe and gentle. The next pose that we're going to do is a very common pose, downward dog. But there's a couple of key things that I want you to think about when going into this pose. When you're first starting off in downward dog, don't expect your heels to touch the ground. So you can leave a slight bend in the knees so that you're not putting too much stress on the hamstrings and the calves. You also want to make sure that your head is relaxed and that you're looking down at your navel. A lot of times people want to look up and that's putting more stress on the neck, so your head should be looking down. You want to put enough pressure in both your hands and your feet so the body is evening out the energy, and so the pose becomes a lot easier. Okay, so I'm going to go into the pose and I'm going to show you what that looks like. You're going to start on your hands and knees. Okay, you want your